I'm Aditya Mahadevan. I scored a 720 in GMAT. I was always looking out to becoming to pick up roles like leadership roles, like the class representative or a volunteer for any of the sports events or cultural events, etc. The first thing I did, I booked the exam 2 months from when I decided, and then that's when it mentally registered in my head that, oh my God, it's serious now. Now it's time to start preparing. So the first thing that I did was I took a diagnostic test for myself, just to see. I did not prepare. I did not go through anything. Just to see where I currently stand. So I think I asked EduShastra for a full-length GMAT test, and they provided me one. And then that was a very big reality check. I really understood that I'm weak at so many different levels. So I scored a 520 in my first diagnostic test. It was very, very bad. And what I noticed was both my quantitative as well as my verbal section was pretty bad. And another thing that I noticed in the diagnostic test was that I'm very bad at my own fundamentals in quantitative aptitude as well as verbal aptitude. So this diagnostic test really gives you a clear picture of where you are right now. So from a 520 score, in my second test, I went up to a 580 score. Now, this shift, though it's not much, for me personally, it was great because I could see some improvement. Now, from the second test, what happened was I understood that, even 580 is not a very good score. So what exactly is going wrong? I thought the exam just tests you in your fundamentals and basics, but where exactly am I going wrong? That's when it occurred to me in my head that, just learning the basics or, the fundamentals of the different concepts is not enough. You need to be in a zone of taking tests. So with that being said, you need to be able to solve more and more problems. So just listening to classes or just reading some material is not enough. So you will start solving problems. And I think for AWA, there needs to be a starting introductory paragraph, and then there needs to be 3 solid points with examples. So the first paragraph, second paragraph, and third paragraph with 3 solid points and examples. And then finally, you will have the concluding paragraph. So this was the strategy that I followed for AWA, because I moved from 520 to 580 to 670. The end goal needs to be how well you can maximize your score. And that's how I went ahead with the last 1 week, using all of these strategies. I took it, and then I scored a 720 in GMAT. I'm very glad that I joined EduShastra for my coaching for GMAT and CAT.